Welcome to the Grind Hard Mix Show. My name is DJ Renato Creative, and I am with,
This is Vett Doll.
and you listen to the Grind Hard Mix Show. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Yes, yes.
How is the weather?
Oh my God, it's hot. No more cold here.
Yeah, it's hot here too in North Carolina. It's actually 80 degrees here. Cloudy though.
Oh, you guys got clouds. No, we got straight sun. We burning.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona.
So for the people who are listening, drop your social media so they can go check you out while they listen to the interview.
You can check me out on Instagram at Vett Doll, VettDoll __. My Facebook at Yvett Adams, VettAdams. So I'm majority mostly on IG, you guys. So you can follow me there. And if you want to DM a girl, hey, I'm right here.
I can tell that you have been doing this for a while. So my
Yes.
next question to you is, how long have you been modeling?
Yes, I've been modeling for about 11 years. It's just true hard grind, dedication. There's education behind it too from the beginning. Yeah, so I started about from an agency called John Casablancas. I adventured and I just said, hey, let's go. If I'm gonna go on this path, let's get it.
Looking at your work, I could definitely tell that you are a veteran and that you have been doing it 11 years. It shows in your photos. So, anybody could be pretty and take pictures, but to be a real model, you could tell when someone is a real model.
Correct. Yeah. And that's the thing too, because you do see like more of the IG models and you actually know specifically what a model is. And then, I mean, we love all beautiful women, but you will really just dive in of who really is doing the work. It's all about work ethic, you know. If you have the passion, you'll get in there and you'll grow and you're gonna get the result.
Tell us
Yeah.
about your first photo shoot.
My first ever photo shoot. I made an account before the photo shoot. I made an account with Model Mayhem. And majority models, they know Model Mayhem is more the to go. It's like your fast tool website. There was a photographer that reached out to me and he wanted to do a waterfall type of vibe, kind of look like if it was like more sexy appeal or whatever the case may be. So I was like, all right, let's go for it. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little nerve wracking. Like you get a little nervous because it's your first time. You're about to get in the mud. You're about to get in the field. You're about to go for it. And I did it. And I was like, okay, because Arizona, even though it's so hot, they have like certain waterfalls, a certain park type of thing. And it had like a rail area. It just diverted very correctly to the theme of what we were aiming for. And I did it. But the worst part about it, there were flying mosquitoes. I was like, I
Wow.
am getting bit. Oh my God, yes. I was just getting bit up. But I stuck in there. I was like, okay, if other people could do it, I know I could do it too. Yeah. And then it had the scent of like a certain scent of like water, where it's like it's dry, but then it's wet, if you understand what I'm saying. It's like this must. Or, oh my God, it was a bit disgusting, but I tried. I was like, let's do this.
Okay.
So yes, my very first photo shoot, it was a waterfall theme.
Nice. And what advice do you give to someone that might be listening that might want to become a model or if they are preparing for their first photo shoot?
My advice to models out there is go to school, get educated, get behind an agency so you know your pros and cons. Because in this industry, it's a lot of hard work and you need to know what you're going to step on, what's going to happen. You need to be a little bit smart in what you're reading too or what you're signing. Because sometimes people just give themselves away and you're like, I didn't sign up for this. But if you're about it, you gotta prepare yourself and go for it from there. Just have a good head on your shoulder. And another thing to prepare for these photo shoots, always look at certain outfits online. Go on Shein.com, go on Fashion Nova, even Amazon. I go on Amazon, like start shopping around. And I know some people, I mean, you don't have to go over expensive. Just think of the little idea what you want to do, put it together, and boom, You go on Pinterest.com, there's so many mood boards, and get the idea and do the best as what you can do. Because I know everyone's different and we all can't be the same. We're all in the field too. So just put a name for yourself.
How do you hype yourself up before you step in front of a camera?
I'll have to take like a Monster, an energy drink, because some days, you do get a little exhausted. But then I'm like, let me go down to the little corner store. Let me go get myself a Monster. And hey, it's business mode. Got to be up a little bit. It's either you taking your coffee or you're taking a Monster. Yeah, it's just all in the mindset. It's go time.
If you could walk to a theme song, what would it be? If you was doing a photo shoot or if you was walking the runway, what song would you walk to?
Pretty girls walk like this. Hey, Big Boss Vett. That's a song I'll be rocking to.
Okay. And then what's in your playlist?
That's one of them. Another one would be, well, I'm a Nicki Minaj fan out there. I love Nicki. I love her style. Everything is just off the charts. There we go. To the Queen. Majority, I like Big Difference.
Tanika would
Um,
have loved that because she's a barb. She loved Nicki Minaj.
oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't get up with her.
Did on them, shit it on them, but and Yikes, I love Yikes. Anaconda, can't beat that. We're gonna go back a little bit old school. I love her when she featuring with Lil Wayne, some bedrock.
Speaking of Lil Wayne, did you get a chance to listen to the Carter 6?
I did get a chance to listen to him.
A lot of people are trashing the album. What you think?
They are, I'm looking at it like he's an artist and he can diverse of what he really wants to do. Sometimes it's not even about your opinion. He's up there and he's done it. That's how I feel about it. I mean, I'm not gonna trash anybody and anything like that. I can't do that. At the end of the day, he's a musician. He's a legendary. He is a legend. He did it. So I ain't gonna trash nobody.
My opinion, I listened to it. I feel like it sounds like the regular Wayne, but it's just not what people expect. It's like everybody want Kanye West to be the, college dropout Kanye West, but he's not gonna go back to the college dropout Kanye West because he's have been married. Stuff have changed.
Correct.
So
It,
same
yeah.
thing with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is not gonna be the Lil Wayne from Carter 4 or Carter 3, but people want that. They want that Lil Wayne.
It's like we all age. Things do change.
Yes, and his voice is not gonna be the same as when they was listening to him back in the day.
Right. That's his young days.
Yeah, and one of my questions was, and I asking, what is your go-to song to get you hyped? And I said Lil Wayne Go DJ since I'm a DJ and and be on all these different radio stations.
That's my favorite too.
Yes.
Heck, yes, that's my favorite.
Do you got another song that gets you hyped? Because when I do photo shoots, I definitely play music.
Let's see. We have some Cardi B. I love my Cardi too.
Okay.
I like gosh, there's so many. Jesus.
Yeah, you definitely need to listen to Inspire Radio because we got all the hot new stuff,
Oh Lord, I'm over here like
plus the classics, all the stuff you're talking about. And then
I
we
love the
got
classic.
the best mix show DJs, so you definitely need to check that out. So going on with the modeling, are there any key sites that you use to promote your work?
Yes, majority on modelmayhem.com and also my linktree.com. So it kind of gives you the insight. And then the big majority would be onestep.com.
So for the people who may not be familiar with Model Mayhem and some of these other sites, what are some key features that each of them offer? Because most models feel that they only need Instagram.
Well, you want to diverse and kind of dabble with other people to connect to get a different traffic that comes to you. It's more like your tool. You can reach out to photographers in your city or outside of the city, different countries, majority of casting calls, paid gigs. So it's just a good tool to have underneath your belt as well.
Definitely. I'm familiar with Model Mayhem. I think I've been up there since 2005, since Tyler
Woo!
created it. And Tyler used to own it. Now it's an internet marketing company.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
I don't know if you was up there back in the day, but there was a
Oh,
woman
2016.
2016. I think he still owned it back then. Do you remember there was like a woman on the top of the on the header? It was a woman with a wig.
Yeah.
That was Tyler. It was a man.
What?
Tyler, the former owner of Model Mayhem, was actually in a wig.
Wow. Well, hey, to its own.
But yeah, that was the original owner. And I don't
Wow.
know if you remember, but when you would sign up, Tyler was your friend, just like Tom was your friend on MySpace. Speaking of dressing in wigs and all of that, it is Pride Month, so shout out to all the people, the LGBTQ community.
Mm-hmm. All different colors, yes. And majority, I love rocking all, like looking like a lollipop myself.
Definitely. Speaking of that, you have a lot of one thing I do notice with your work, because there's some models that, their work is kind of boring, but
Mhm.
your work is amazing because it has so many vibrant colors. One thing that I noticed is one of these magazine covers. You have on a lime bikini with the lime heels. That image, I saw it on Caviar, and that image is so amazing. I was like just amazed by that image. And, I love colors. So,
Okay.
even though it was shot on a white background,
Hmm.
your beautiful skin tone and then the bikini, and I love your hair. Did you have a glam squad help you do that image? And I understand why you're on the cover because you look so amazing.
Oh, thank you, thank you. What I did was, majority, I have my own professional makeup artist. Her name is Cibola Henderson. She's been doing her beauty, glam, whatever it is, bombshell type of style that these women want. She's been doing this for 12 to almost 15 years. And so she's more of my to-go female. I just been working with her, and I would say within like 5 years, basically like the start of my career, and I stuck with it. Even though I diverse with other majority of makeup artists, but I always go to my girl. Cibola's my to-go girl. Whenever I needed to do a touch up, whenever I needed, hey, I need this done, I'm gonna go over there. And then behind the photo, who actually took the photo, Brian, he's a professional photographer out here in Arizona. I just went for it. I contacted him and he loved the concept and we put it together and there we go. It's a full project.
Definitely, you definitely a cover girl. So beautiful. So, how many covers have you appeared on?
Let's see, one, two. Blaze magazine. I was also on NYC. I did a billboard out there in New York City. It's called Blaze, Blaze. And then I also did like a Valentine's shoot with an ex-boyfriend, yes. And he was a musician. So I think 3 or 4 times.
Oh, 4 times. Amazing. Yeah, definitely. You should definitely, they should have definitely picked you on the cover because you are a talented model. As we was talking about earlier, you could tell that you have been modeling for 11 years. Now, I
Hmm.
noticed that you posted a picture with you with a teddy bear. I really love that picture. Could you tell us the story behind that picture?
Yes, this was actually recent work. I would say of last week. I went to a studio, contacted a photographer named Leo, and he has a room that's set up with his lights, camera action, his big, oh gosh, Canon type of camera, Canon camera,
Hmm.
and he had this big teddy bear, and I always wanted to do because there's certain levels of teddy bears, like a certain size. You have like your normal size, your big size, and then this one's more of a giant teddy bear. And I always wanted to do a shoot with the oh my God, with the giant teddy bear. And I got in and I did it. Now this is more for the XXX type of photos. So like, because I do exclusive photos as well. But hey, you guys, that's 18 plus. Now I always say 21 and plus. But yeah, it kind of just tucked me and covered me up of what I need to be covered so it can be Instagram rules and Facebook. So it's still a little bit tasteful, but not given too much. But yeah, I loved it. And I was like, oh, Teddy, come to me.
Okay, so if you have a OnlyFans or one of those links, you can definitely promote it.
I don't do the OnlyFans, I do the Playboy.
Well, you can drop your Playboy.
That would be Vett Doll, VettDoll at Playboy.com.
Okay, awesome. So going back to, some of your sexier work, and
Hmm.
I'm assuming this is on your Playboy also. I see a beautiful picture of you in a nurse outfit, a nurse bikini. I really love that image. That's another captivating image that you have done. Could you tell us about that image?
Yes, it was Halloween season, gonna roll in. I was dabbling and just writing notes and so forth, but there's so many ideas that comes into my mind. I'm like, hey, let's be a nurse. Let's do a nurse. I contacted an AZ photographer out here and I looked at the concept. I gave him the idea. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be a nurse. Ordered the outfit. I was in a little nurse kit and I went for it. And the thing about it, and it's funny because we did it in a home studio. And usually people go to like photo studios or they rent out a venue and so forth. But no, it was in his house. And it popped. It went well because I love my reds. I was like, oh, I got to do a blonde red. A red wig. And so I was like, okay, that looks good. It came out well.
Awesome. And I noticed that you do a lot of pictures in lingerie. Is that your favorite genre to shoot? Because I know I shoot a lot of fashion and men, but I feel like I excel at doing glamour.
Okay. Yes, I love my lingerie. I love it. I love my lingerie and swimwear.
Awesome. So, what do you consider your greatest photo shoot so far?
My favorite photo shoot of all is with Trey. He is a celebrity photographer. It was more in a tropical type of bikini. I was out in a mansion out in Scottsdale, Arizona. I had basically Cibola, which is my personal to-go MUA. I just came up with the idea, did the blonde wig and so forth, and it just went a go-go. It just blew up, and I was like, yes, this is it. This is it. This is what I want. Because you get so many levels of certain things you want to try or even want to do better. I'm like, maybe that's not even the best one of the best, but it's good. You see what I'm saying? So I would say that because I always wanted to work with like other people that's more experienced, but then experience. And yeah, I would say that because I love to be like by the palm trees, by the I would say waterfall or just in general. It depends on what area you want, especially like if it's by the pool area. So yeah, I would say that's basically my favorite. That's why I pinned it on my Instagram.
Speaking of working with people, so say this happened right now. An icon hits you up on Instagram or Caviar or whatever, and they
Mhm.
say, drop everything, come work with me. Who would that person be that would make you stop doing everything and come work with them?
Honestly, if I had a good on contract and it came with, say, if it's like a music video, I would say Nicki Minaj. I would work with her. I really would.
Awesome. And
And,
she
and
always
then
take amazing pictures too. So
and the only reason I'm saying that because it's like she's very marketable. She travels. She's on her boss stuff, and I like people that is diverse that way. Like you have to be your mindset and everything has to be on point of what you want. Other than that, I don't know. You just gotta just stay on track. No distractions. And that's the thing about it because a lot of models, oh, party scene or I'm doing this. See, that's what's gonna knock you off because if you're doing that, other people they're rising up. You're wasting time, and time is everything. You should be consistently booking.
and speaking of Nicki Minaj, I noticed that she used a lot of colors in her
Hmm.
images too. I don't see too many plain outfits or whatever. She used a lot of pinks and stuff like that in her images, just like you. So that's super cool that, that's the person that you would want to work with.
Hmm.
Man, speaking of hip hop, because Nicki Minaj is hip hop and fashion goes together.
It
How has
does.
hip hop culture influenced your personal style or what you might wear while being a model?
I would say it's still like the same because it's like you still get that certain base, if you understand what I'm saying. Because I'm also like a video vixen. So I can play with it whatever I want to play with. I can be just, cute and more calm down. But if it's a certain other outfit and like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna boss it up now. I'm gonna be wild a little bit. But it really doesn't matter because it's still there. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's not like a hard role to do. You're just doing more of the acting instead of just standing there.
Okay, so you said you are a video vixen.
Yes.
Have you done any like music videos for any artists?
Yeah. The ones that I will give you is Kirko Bangz. That's called Hotel Party. I was at the W in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
Uh that went very well. Let me tell you, it was wild, but you got to do. I try to be like that main girl. So basically, if you see that video, I'm that main girl.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. So yeah, I know you look familiar, but
I'm
I
like
just
yeah,
couldn't place it.
pool table, man, pool table, black dress. Yeah, that's her.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and watch that video. What else? What other videos have you done?
The other ones I have, oh, I've done one of them with Famous Dad. I did another one with Desert Baby and Danny G. That's called Two Guns, or sorry, Guns for Sale. I have done a video shoot with a woman named Hella Bella. Yeah, I, there's a list.
Yeah, Tanika
Also,
couldn't come on the call with us, but she told you to check out Molly World on
yes.
Instagram because Molly World is in Atlanta, but she be casting people all over the United States music videos. So you
Okay.
definitely want to tap in with Molly World.
Okay.
Have you heard of Molly World? Are you following them?
I heard of them, but I'm not following them.
Oh yeah, you might want to tap in
So
with
I'd rather
them.
get the inside. I'm like, okay, of this.
She also said Baddie Casting.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I know she have done some stuff with Baddie Casting.
Oh,
That's
okay.
another one that does a lot of music videos and parties and stuff like that. So you
Alrighty.
might want to check out both of them.
Oh, thank you.
And Tanika couldn't come, right now, but she is a barb. She loved Nicki Minaj.
And shout out to her too. It's like, okay.
And interesting, on the last show, she actually requested Kurt Cobain. So
Wow. You see? It's a win-win.
you both are beautiful.
Thank you.
So I would like to know if there are some artists, other artists, because this is a hip hop radio show. Is there
hmm
some other hip hop artists, female or male, or even a group that you would like to work with?
Doja Cat.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yes.
She has a great style also.
Oh, yes. Diverse to the T.
I love her music because she's a
Yeah.
little different from everybody else.
I love that. You see, that just gives you more like just it's juicy, just like her song Juicy.
Yeah, that's a good song.
hmm
All right, so you're on the runway, right?
hmm
And that beat drop.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Pretty Girls Walk Like This. This. That's from Big Boss Vett.
Oh yeah, she's great also. We play her a lot.
Yeah. Because it's just a beat that's just correct. Like it's on point. It's like anybody gonna be like, man, I'm hyped now. Let's go.
All right, so we talk about runway. Is there a pose or look that you have mastered that when people see it, they like, oh yeah, that's
The money
that's you.
shot. The money shot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Over
Well, you know
time.
what? That magazine cover, that's definitely a good money shot for me because
Yep.
man, you look
Yep.
amazing out there. You like $1 million.
That's yeah, that's why I did the green to make it make sense.
So being a model, and there's a lot of crazy guys, and you probably get a lot of crazy comments
Oh my God. Tell me about
from
it.
both females and guys. How do you protect your peace and how do you stay creative in a competitive space? Because I know your DMs is crazy. I know you got like mad celebrities, probably Drake in there, and a bunch of other celebrities in your DM. How do you stay focused?
I don't have to answer to it. I just bypass and just keep working. It's all in the mindset. That's all. That's all what that means. Because it gets crazy to the point you have people sending pictures, nudists. And I'm like, man, y'all men wild. Y'all is wild. I have people like I'll give you money or um I could pay just to talk to me. They just want to pay. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, some ladies making cake on that because some guys are
Yeah,
just lonely. They don't.
that's true. They just want a conversation. I'm like,
Yeah,
right now ain't the time. There is a time and day, because sometimes when you busy, you busy.
definitely.
And then like I'll get people just sending me their numbers. I'm like, I don't. Oh, and their address. I'm like, this is public. Like, why would you give me your address where you stay at? That's crazy. Come
Yeah,
hang out with
definitely.
me. Like, no, I don't think. No, 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 no. You could be a weirdo or I don't want to get down to it, but no. You need to erase that right now, immediately. Delete. Get this offline.
What is something that the photographers might be trying to get you to do, like a weird pose or something that's
Actually, no, I don't have that problem, which is a good thing. But the stories they tell me with females, one guy that I recently did work with the teddy bear, he told me that he created a machine. It's more of the XXX, if you understand what I'm saying. The women, they do these things for their only fan, and they have pleasure with it. So basically, a men's part that's created on there, which is fake.
that's not a
So.
This is not a clean show, so you can be raw.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry, I
So,
should have told you that.
yeah, that's why I was like saying the way I'm saying it. Yes, XXX. This is more the sex, the wild, the kinky, whatever they want to get into. So it's like a machine with a dildo on it, and these women they get intimate with it, which is crazy. They don't care what they do, how they do, as long as they're gonna make their money, their content, and the photographer pays these females. And I said, no, I'm not gonna be doing that with that because at the end of the day, everyone's using it unless you are switching out them. You get me what I'm saying? You switching out the dildos or they providing their own because that's crazy.
They normally
Yeah.
put condoms on it when they do like content like that. I think it's called a fuck machine.
Man, yeah, I'm like, what the? I was like, nah. And then this woman, she has like like, I wouldn't say like a side. It's like more of, gosh, it's like a fist or two fists of the size of a dildo, and she just stuffing it inside of her. I'm like, girl, your insides is gone. You gotta be careful with that. Like, there's a limit, but girl, you going extreme, like you going daredevil. Man.
Yeah, they definitely do that a lot on the OnlyFans side.
I'm telling you, I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna keep it a little classy with you. You know what I mean? Fine wine, like glass. I'm like, well, whatever floats y'all boat. Y'all grown, y'all doing you.
And since we talk about this, what is the craziest photo shoot you have been on?
I haven't done too crazy or anything, but there is a theme coming up in July. It's more like BTM or it's somewhat like with the latex, like submissive and dominant. So I'm gonna be a cat that's in latex. There you
BDMS.
go. Yes, I'm going to be doing that. So that's going to be a little crazy for me because I've never done that and I'm excited about it. Yeah, you'd be surprised, But yeah, so I've never done that and I thought it was fun, wild, and be free. So yeah, I'm going to be directed because I need to get into something that I need to know if I'm not directed. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
All right. And how do you bring your personality to every frame of the photo?
Confident is key. You just keep hype. What I do, I have my energy drink, Monster. We love y'all. But yes, I'll be like, look, I'm going down to the corner store. I'm going to get myself a Monster because I gotta have that energy. I can't just be sleeping. I gotta be hype. And it's just the confident because I'm kind of a little goofy sometimes and I'm laughing and that's just me.
And what is next for you?
I have a runway show. We have Bone Thugs that is in town, Phoenix, Arizona. It is going down. Yes, with 13 other models.
Oh, sounds interesting. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not even gonna ask you about it because I already know it's probably
Mm-hmm.
top secret, but we will see the results.
Yes.
All right, so let's go back to Caviar. I got a few
Mm-hmm.
more questions for you. Back to
Okay.
Caviar. What was your reaction when you first found out that you was accepted in your first magazine?
I was hyped. I was excited. I was just with joy. Sometimes you want to cry, but I'm like, nah. I'm gonna just keep smiling and keep pushing because I know I'm in the right direction. It's like you win some, you lose some. Not everything's always gonna be accepted, and some things will be accepted. Yeah, you just diversity so many. You got your lifestyle, you got swimwear, you have your lingerie, you have your nudes, you have any category of what you're looking for and what you want to submit. Try, get out there. There's so many names out there. So it could be in the States, it can be outside the States, it can be in countries. We're talking about far as Athens, whatever it is, you can get there. Anybody can. Men, women, models. So yeah.
Has getting published changed your confidence?
I mean, my confidence still stay there. I would say more doors. Yes, majority more doors, more opportunities. Because the more professional you are and you keep just at that certain level of what you just keep your algorithm at a point and you just stay there. Yeah.
Nice. What advice would you have for someone who may not have been published,
Mhm.
but they want to get published? Maybe they'll
Mhm.
sign up for Caviar after they get some professional pictures. Say they starting out brand new. Maybe they got a shoot coming up,
Mhm.
but they want to submit those photos to Caviar. What key advice would you give them?
Okay, first start of anything if you want to start into your career. Please don't do nothing on your iPhone. Please don't. You need to make a Model Mayhem account, upload photos, and it's a free account. It's either you want a free, not free, whatever the case may be, whatever your monthly subscription is. Upload photos, put yourself out there. You have photographers reaching out to you, and you can reach out to them in your city, wherever you're at. You can be in California on the beach. They will contact you. Also, you can set rate. You can get paid for your time. But if you're willing to mingle and do that. But starting off, always get the exposure first so you know what you're doing and what your value is. Caviar, we were talking about caviar. Submission is very easy to make a website with them. Put your photos up there. A little bit of bio about yourself and start researching what type of magazine that kind of diverse to you. What is your angle? What shows you who you are? Because everyone's different and different's good. We all can't be the same. No. We all have I would say, an avatar that we're still building.
What is the next project that you would love to do? What is your dream photo shoot? And if you could get published in another magazine that you're not published in, what magazine would it be?
Sports Illustrated. I would be in Jamaica. I would like a drone that is over me because I love the clear waters, clear bow. I'm on there, bikini, boom, it's a win-win. Yes.
All right, and how do you stay fit? Because you definitely have a awesome body. How do you keep your physique?
I work out every single day. Every day. It's discipline. 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm at EO's Fitness. I just keep myself motivated.
I do not want to hold you up because I know you're busy, but I want to know, do you have any shout out?
Yes, I do want to give my shout out to GMK Tone. He's from Oakland, California. Okay. Shout out to you, boo. Keep doing you. You a king. Keep putting your music out there. It's called Ice City. All right. Mwah.
All right, and drop your social media and let people know how they can follow you again.
You can follow me on my Instagram at Vett Doll, VETTDOLL __. My Facebook is at Yvett Adams, VETTADAMS. I'm majority always on my Instagram. Y'all can DM me, say hi, because I ain't shy. Give me a wink.
Do you have any closing words?
No, I don't.
You're definitely a talented model, and thank you for coming on the Grind Hard Mix Show here on Inspire Radio and all these other radio stations.
You too. Thank you so much for having me. Bye bye.